What up? How you doing today? My name's Tyler and this is my channel Tucana, where I just talk about whatever is on my mind. And today I'm thinking about the fact that I'm gonna be an uncle soon. My younger sister is having a baby this summer, and that means I'm officially gonna be unc. And I've been thinking about what that actually means. And I'm realizing it's a big thing that's happening in reality. Like, being an uncle is a really big responsibility in certain ways, because I gotta be the person that is an example for my niece. I want them to be able to look at me and be inspired and see me as a good role model and a good influence. So in general, I'm trying to get all of my stuff in a row and trying to become the best version of myself I can be, so I can be a good example. So whenever I'm brought into the family conversation, it's good things. Uncle Tyler is a good guy that loves his family very much. Which I do love my family. My family means a lot to me. And because of that, I am just trying to keep my head on right. I am trying to make sure that my finances are good so I can financially be capable of showing up and providing in certain ways. I want to be able to, buy presents or things that my niece needs in order to be happy or feel loved. And I want them to be seen and feel like they're being heard. So in order for me to do that, I have to make sure that I got my screws all tightened so I can be seen as a straight up individual who has everybody's best interest in mind. Because that's what I have. I have everybody's best interest in mind. I'm trying to get myself right so I can be there for all the people that I love. Because if the people that I love have to look out after me, that ain't very good. I want to be able to flip the tables and be a person that looks out for them. But it's pretty exciting stuff. Things that I'd be excited to do with my niece are read them books. I like to read books a lot when I was younger, and I think it'd be awesome to read them stories and read them some of my favorite stories from when I was a kid. Especially, my favorite as a kid was Shel Silverstein poems. I loved poems by Shel Silverstein. I read his poem books for hours upon hours. They were just so much fun, and the concepts that he would write about in his poetry were always just so silly, and they always had deeper meaning as well. And I feel like that's a really good start. Also, Dr. Seuss books. I love Dr. Seuss. And if we get into books and stuff for older kids, maybe someday I'll read her Holes by Louis Sachar, a book that I read so many times as a kid. And then I love the movie. And then lots of people have asked me, Tyler, you live in Los Angeles. Have you met anybody famous? And not really, no. Unless you count people in the YouTube and dance world. I've met a lot of cool dancers and YouTubers and stuff. But as far as mainstream celebrities, not really. But I think the most famous actor I've met was the actor that played Hector Zeroni. This car almost ran into me. He played Zero, Hector Zeroni in Holes. The actor's name is Cleo Thomas. He's a really cool guy. He was super down to earth, and he was getting into gaming stuff at the time. So we actually talked about live streaming and making gaming content and stuff. And I know him and his brother still work on that kind of stuff. Funnily enough, I saw his brother at another event I went to called Black the Block. He had a Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart set up in the corner being streamed. And I thought that was really awesome. I played with them for about an hour. I've run into them a couple times now, which is kind of cool to think about. But apart from that, those are the only people that have been associated with the mainstream that I think I've come into contact with. But the man I work for and collaborate with sometimes artistically, his name is Elm Boogie. He's owner of Epicenter Arts and Entertainment here in Torrance. I'd say he's up there in stature. He's just like a really well-known guy in good ways. I've heard his name talked about in so many spaces in a positive note. He has helped create opportunities and stepping stones and stairs for lots of people on their journey to become professional dancers or professionals in the entertainment industry. And he's still doing that same thing. I actually was in a program that he put on called Developing Next Artists. And that was a fun time for sure. Got to work with a lot of dancers and got myself pushed as a performer in ways that I haven't been pushed yet. And I'm taking a break from that right now so I can focus on getting my finances right, because a broke artist can't really make the impact that they want. Damn, it is always so windy here in Torrance. What? It's making my hair do all lots of weird stuff, which I don't really care about too much, but at the same time, sometimes I do care. Wind and hair, it's the worst combo in the world. It's like water and oil, straight up. And yeah, we're just walking around Torrance right now. I'm gonna go get some chicken to eat. Get some good protein in, and then buy some more food at the grocery store. Stocking up so I can continue live streaming every day this week, because I'm currently doing a Zelda randomizer marathon where I've been playing Zelda randomizers every single day on Twitch for 8 hours a day minimum. And it's been awesome. It's been very rewarding. I have been staying consistent with it, and already I'm like feeling my Zelda energy return to me. The coolest thing that they added is every single NPC in the game, their soul has been randomized, so you don't see any NPCs until you find their soul in some random location. And then the NPC shows up and you can interact with them and do whatever that NPC does. I love it because it's helping me like learn the names of all the NPCs that I didn't know the names of. Because it's hard for me to learn names. It's like one of the, I don't know why learning names is so hard. If I had those like glasses that had augmented reality, the only thing I'd really want them for is to like have name tags on people so I can know people's name without having to ask. Because whenever I ask somebody's name who's already told me their name, I feel like they get offended for me not remembering. And I'm like, damn, I like that, huh? So I try my best to remember, but I run into so many people that sometimes it'd be keeping my brain jumbled. But yeah, I can't wait to see my niece this summer. I'll be visiting Missouri again, and it's kind of cool that we're bringing in the next generation of our family. I'm not really sure what that means. If you're an aunt or uncle, or you've ushered in the next generation of your family, let me know how that is. I'd like to hear about how it is for you, and if you have any advice on how to be a better uncle, give me some tips. That would go a long way, I'm sure. And other things that I want to do. I really hope to put my niece onto lots of good food. I want them to early on in life like start to have an appreciation towards good healthy foods and realize how delicious healthy foods can be. Because I feel like that's something that I didn't realize until my mid-20s, how good healthy food can be. And I don't know, maybe people try to put me onto good healthy food when I was younger, but I don't have any memories of like tasting any good prepped, like really healthy dishes when I was younger, except for vegetable soup. Vegetable soup was my favorite when I was a kid. And I might buy some stuff to make some vegetable soup tonight. Heck, why not? That's like one food that I never make myself, but my grandma made it all the time, and it was always so good. What road am I crossing first? I'm trying to cross an intersection, but all these cars. Gotta go first. Whoa! Gas is $5.75 right now? I have never seen gas so expensive in this area before. Good thing I'm not driving, huh? Good thing I'm just walking and using my legs. Only thing I gotta fuel when I'm walking is my body by eating some delicious chicken and whatever vegetables gonna come with it. I don't know what vegetables this place has. I'm going to a place I've only been one time. And I would tell you the name, but I honestly can't ever remember. It starts with like a Z. It's like Zaku chicken or something like that. I gotta cross here now too. Dang intersections. Killing me every time, man. I wish cars didn't exist sometimes so you could just walk wherever you wanted, for real. That would be the life. But at the same time, I use cars sometimes. Like, I wish we had more of those bridges that cross the streets so I could just like walk over the bridge instead of having to wait at the intersection. That'd be even better. But, oh dang, there's a lot of like political signs right here. Look at all that. Lots of people advertising themselves. Hey, maybe I should put a attacking toucan sign or a Tucana sign out here so people can start finding my stuff more. And look at this gas. $5.75, wow. Glad I'm not having to do this. It's probably like over $100 to fill your tank right now. Very blessed that I'm a live streamer who just gets to play games at home. Oh yeah, speaking of, that's something else I want to put my niece onto is I can't wait to show the Mario games and Zelda games and some of my favorite indie games that I think are really fun and cute. And Mario Party, Mario Kart. I know that's going to be a good time. My sister's not much of a gamer, so it's probably going to be my responsibility to put my niece onto the good stuff, you know? And dang, this intersection is not for me right now. Oh, this guy just popped an illegal U-turn. Check that out. What the heck is this guy doing? Bro, all right. He was like driving like straight towards me for a second. I was like, are you trying to run me over right now? But no, he was just popping the craziest U-turn I've ever seen. Well, no, I guess it's not illegal. I guess you are allowed to do it. The sign says U-turns are allowed. That was just a very, very ugly U-turn. Very unprofessional. 1 out of 10. You could have done better. Oh, there's even more political. Damn. There's like 50 political signs up here. Shit's ugly. I don't want to see a bunch of like cardboard flying around everywhere, flopping around. Can we put some bushes here instead? There already is bushes, but I'd rather have more bushes. I'd rather see more nature instead of signs. I re-elect George Chin as mayor. You know, I've lived here for 8 years, and I didn't even know the name of our current mayor. Should I be more in tune with this type of stuff? Do I need to like pay more attention to local politics? Oh gosh, maybe it's not giving me the turn signal because I didn't press the walk button. I thought pressing the walk button over there was the same as pressing the walk button over here, but I guess it doesn't translate. Some other things that I want to do for my niece, here we go, is it'd be cool to take them to some theme parks when they get older. I've never been to Disney World, so maybe we'll get to take her to Disney World someday. And to Universal Studios, we can ride the Yoshi ride. Which we don't have the Yoshi ride here in Hollywood. They didn't have enough space in Nintendo Land. We either gotta go to Japan or Florida if you want to ride the Yoshi ride. So, yeah, maybe that'll be something that I get to do with my family someday soon. I haven't been to a theme park with my family in a while, except my brother Trace. Him and I went to Six Flags Magic Mountain last time he visited. And that was really fun. I like Six Flags. It's been a few years since I've been. They added a new single rail coaster there that I really want to ride by RMC. I think it's called like Wonder Woman's Lasso or something. It looks pretty fun. Is that what it's called? I don't actually know what it's called. That might be some other park. And also speaking of theme parks and stuff, one of my favorite games, Planet Coaster 2, just added a free update today that adds arcades with like air hockey tables, classic arcade machines, and all that kind of stuff. And that has me hecka hyped because I've been asking for that for like years. And now we're getting it. It's awesome. And I think we're about to get a parade update as well. There was a teaser at the end that alluded to a parade DLC coming out in June. So the fact that we're getting arcades and parades, like I think I need to get back into Planet Coaster as soon as possible because the developers are giving us exactly what we're asking for. And I can't like get what I asked for and then just like not play the game. Although I would love Planet Coaster. If you can afford to pay me to make more videos on your games, or Frontier, the developers, I would love that opportunity. It's kind of hard to prioritize playing your games when I make more money playing other games. So Time is limited, time is valuable. I would love to continue promoting your games in the best light possible. If y'all could throw me a few bones in the process, that way I can justify sinking as much time into it as I do. I feel like I've shown my dedication. I've made the most viewed Planet Coaster series on the internet with Let's Build the Ultimate Theme Park. And I would like to start building the next Ultimate Theme Park in Planet Coaster 2, but I just don't have the time right now. But I can make the time in exchange for the money. Pretty much I'm asking for a job. I will market your game. Please. Frontier, I love you. Please love me back. Please love me back, Frontier. I know I live across the world from you because your office is based in the UK, but please. Whew. It is so nice out here except for the wind. I don't like wind at all. Like, wind always like kind of ruins the weather. I like a light breeze so you don't get too hot. But when it's this windy, it just makes you squint your eyes and you hear the wind like going past your ear holes and you're like, get out of here. And it messes up your hair, and you guys can see my forehead, which I'm okay with you seeing my forehead, but I don't like it when it gives me like a middle part type situation. It's like I would never be caught dead with that hairstyle. And the wind is like, you want to bet? So it is what it is. Oh wow, did they just open up a new tea shop right here? Thomas Tea? That's cute. I should go there sometime. Other fun fact is I stopped drinking caffeine about 5 days ago because I ran out of coffee pods, and I was like, do I really want to spend $30 in another pack of coffee pods? And I've always like prioritized it because I thought I needed coffee to like get through the day, but now I'm 5 days no coffee, and I'm realizing I think I have more energy when I don't drink coffee. So I think a good coffee coffee detox is gonna do me really well. All right, we're showing up on this chicken joint, so I think I'm gonna say bye to y'all. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Hope you have a great day, and keep chasing your dreams. That's all we can do. It's the purpose of life, baby. See you later, y'all. Peace.